Have you ever wondered why some men seem to evolve, mentally, physically, spiritually, while others stay stuck no matter how much they hustle? They lift heavy, eat clean, even read the right books. But still, something's missing. Some invisible force is pulling them down, and they don't even realize it. That force? It's a lack of self-control, a silent weakness that eats away at their energy, their clarity, their drive. And until it's mastered, progress will always feel like running uphill in sand. But what if you decided to go all in? What if for 90 days, you held your energy, sharpened your discipline, and focused on becoming the man you were meant to be? This is exactly what happens when you commit to semen retention. And what you're about to hear isn't fluff. It's the real mental, physical, and spiritual transformation timeline, backed by biology, experience, and results. Before day one even starts, there's a moment, a line in the sand. That moment where a man says, no more. No more wasting time. No more numbing his mind. No more giving away energy for nothing in return. That decision alone shifts your biology. Dopamine stops getting hijacked. Your nervous system stops chasing spikes. For the first time in years, your brain isn't seeking the next release. It's seeking direction. Most men never reach this point. They talk about discipline, but never commit to the experiment. You already have an edge if you simply start. Welcome to the first 7 days. This phase is chaotic. Your body is confused. Your mind is noisy. You're used to comfort. Now you're choosing discomfort on purpose. You might feel restless, distracted, even agitated. That's withdrawal. But underneath the discomfort, something powerful is happening. Your brain is recalibrating. Dopamine begins normalizing. Your frontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and focus, starts regaining control. You begin to feel more aware, sharper, like static is being cleared from your mental radio. Around day 3, you might notice sharper vision. Not magically, but biologically, because you're not constantly draining energy through overstimulation. By day 7, testosterone spikes. Studies show an increase around this point, and while it may normalize after, that surge fuels confidence and performance. Your workouts feel better, more explosive, less distracted. You walk into the gym with something to prove. This is where most men fall off. The novelty fades. The urges return with force. Your brain tries to convince you that just once won't hurt. But this is the test. If you push through this phase, everything changes. Because now you're building something rare, restraint. And restraint, when chosen, becomes fuel. You start to channel energy instead of wasting it. Your training goes from inconsistent to intentional. You're not skipping leg day. You're tracking macros. You're actually recovering because you're not draining your system every night. Discipline starts bleeding into every area. You wake up earlier. You scroll less. You start noticing where else in life you've been giving away power. At this point, you're no longer fighting urges. You're focused on purpose. Your nervous system begins to stabilize. Sleep quality improves. REM cycles deepen. Cortisol, the stress hormone, drops. You're not as reactive. You respond with calm. You may even notice your voice deepens subtly, not from retention directly, but from reduced stress and better breathing. That's what presence sounds like. Your physical appearance starts to shift. Not just in muscle mass, but in posture and demeanor. You walk with groundedness. People notice. You feel seen. Welcome to month 2. This is where the boy becomes the man. Retention isn't about suppression. It's about transformation. You don't avoid urges. You transmute them. That same drive that once went into chasing dopamine, it now fuels your purpose. Your workouts become sacred. You're more efficient, more focused, more explosive. You lift heavier. You recover faster. You start to understand how energy is currency, and now you're investing it. Mentally, you gain clarity. You begin solving problems faster. strategizing long-term. Your brain isn't fogged by guilt or overstimulation. You're simply on. Socially, your confidence grows. You're not chasing validation. You bring presence. That's rare. And that rarity makes people lean in. The final phase isn't a finish line, it's a new standard. You don't need to hype yourself up anymore. You just do the work. Your nervous system is optimized. You handle stress better. You train harder. You recover faster. You focus longer. Compound lifts, upper. Mood swings, down. Sleep, deep. Mind, clear. Your body shows it. Shoulders wider, core tighter, eyes brighter. Even if you're not shredded, you look more powerful. Because presence can't be faked. And now, you're full of it. You may still get urges, but they don't control you anymore. You've built the habits. You've built the identity. By day 90, something becomes clear. Semen retention isn't about streaks. It's not about how long you go without release. It's about becoming a man who chooses creation over consumption. A man who channels energy into something higher. This is what separates the average from the exceptional. While the world numbs itself daily, you're building, sculpting your mind, your body, your character. You don't just look strong, you are strong. Because strength isn't about lifting the most weight. It's about lifting yourself out of the loop most men never escape. Try it. 90 days, clean diet, hard training, deep sleep, relentless focus, and your body will reward you with power. Your mind will reward you with clarity. Your spirit will reward you with peace. And once you see the results, you'll never go back. Stay focused, stay disciplined. And remember, live with honor or die a coward. Leave a crown in the comments if you're ready to become the man you're meant to be.